Hello everyone, I am going to show you today in this video on how I get ready for just a regular day basis. Here I am brushing my hair to iron it. I make sure that I brush it well and that I separate one side from each other because I will be ironing each side, not just the entire hair. I will be separating it. I just now finished ironing my hair, and now I'm going to apply some primer from Hard Candy. I bought this at the store, but I've only used it like twice. I don't apply too much, just and then like I spread it around my fingers. At this time I am applying my primer from Hard Candy, and I made sure I did it quickly because I took a long time just spreading it around my face. As you can see, I am speaking about my Lancome foundation. It's a 24-hour makeup. I am in love with it because it's my perfect color. And I will be using it with my foundation brush from Clinique. At this time I'm applying my foundation, and I always begin at the bottom. I don't know why, I just do. And I try to go up from there. Wow, I just noticed how red my ears are. That's because it's really hot in this room, and it always happens every time I iron my hair. Here I made sure I went around my nose because I have very pink spots there, and it would look really weird if those pink spots were just left there. Here I'm taking my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in the color 02 Alabaster. I like to place it under my chin first, then atop of my lip, down my nose. Wow, that looked funny. That's why I'm laughing. I like to do dots underneath my eye because it will pick up my my cheeks, and that's what I want. That's what I'm explaining now. I grabbed my Real Techniques blending sponge. It's very dirty, I know. And I make sure I tap it onto where I place the concealer. I don't like to run it off of my hand because it'll just make it look very nasty. This is my Bare Mineral Veil Setting Powder. I like to use this powder because it sets my foundation and concealer all together. I'm going to use Bare Minerals Angled Face Brush for this. I picked my Bare Minerals Ready Bronzer in the color The High Dive. Here I made sure I puckered my lips to be able to get more bronzer into my cheek and make it look more contoured altogether. I like to go around my face, going all the way to the top as well. This I'm doing it at the bottom of my chin, of my jaw, so that it looks like I'm more contoured. Now is when I'm going around my forehead because I like to give it a bronze, kind of like if I had a tan, and it helps a lot because I know I have a really big forehead. Yes, I know, my boyfriend tells me, and I believe it makes it a little bit smaller. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm now doing the other side of my face. I'm doing exactly the same thing that I did on my other side. I grabbed my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz eyebrow pencil. It's a recent purchase I made and I am in love with it. I am now brushing my eyebrows just to make sure that there's no hairs standing up or anything like that. I begin shading in from the area closest to my eye or my nose, as you can see, and I have a bald spot, or maybe an empty spot, I don't know how to call it, right there where I am shading in, and I just hate it, and that's the only thing that helps, just to shade it in. And I love my eyebrows. Now I'm using my Becca highlighter. I first do the liquid part on my cheeks, on each cheek, and then I do the powder. I know I'm going quick through these makeup products and how I am applying them because the video was like 30 minutes long, and yes, since it's my first video, I am trying to do my best on editing this. This brush that I just grabbed is from Real Techniques as well, and it's called Domed Shadow Brush. I am using it to spread out my highlighter, to just leave it in place, and as you can see, I am really just focusing on my red cheeks right now. They're so red because it's so hot in this room. This is my Bare Minerals angled face brush. I'm using it again. I am pressing on it to make it way more angled and place the powder highlighter on my cheeks. I think I'm doing more than I'm supposed to do because I don't have the sun shining at me, and then I really can't tell. I also like applying a highlighter on top of my lip because it makes it look way more fuller, and I apply it on top of my eyebrows as well. I've seen makeup artists do this before, and I just wanted to try it. I'm not sure. I didn't apply too much, so I'm not sure if it showed a lot. I'm using one of the shades from this palette to apply blush into my cheeks. I smile a little just for it to get some on my cheeks so that whenever I smile, you can see a little bit. I like also applying on my nose, making me look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but I guess it's what I like. My naked palette is everything to me. In this video, I'm gonna do a light color, maybe kind of light but dark as well. I don't know. I'm using the color Virgin to highlight a little under my eyebrows, making it a little bit lighter. This brush is from Crown Brush and it's C412. I got it from Ipsy and I love it because it's very good to blend. How good am I at opening my left eye? This color is from The Balm in the color Flirty. I'm going to apply my mascara from Clinique that I got in a goodie bag. And it is completely black. Is now one of my favorite times of my entire makeup, which is applying my lipstick. This lipstick is from MAC in the shade Mehr, M-E-H-R. I love this color whenever I do some pink eyes or anything that has pink in it. I just do this color. It's matte and it stays on for a really long time. This matte lipstick to me changes the entire look of my makeup today, and I am just so proud of it. As you can see, I'm already done with my makeup. This makeup to me is very natural. All of my makeup looks will look natural. I just don't like doing anything too much, exaggerating. Maybe in the future I will, as better as I get in playing with makeup, but for now, anything simple works for me. Okay, so I hope you liked this video and you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel.